Hello everyone. So we are back again. It's more than midnight in Indian standard timing. So India won the test match, the series as well 2-0. But really did India won because the second test match, particularly India had a chance to win the match by innings and victory. But West Indies played out of the screen. John Campbell, the smash centuries, and also India lost 3 wickets while chasing 120 odd runs. I mean, there is still work in progress, and we can't say that Gautam Gambhir's team and Subman Gill have done a very good job so far. And there is still yet so far it's so close for India, I would say, because this match should have been ended in day three or maximum day four. This match was extended, dragged till day five. I mean, there are problems. Like we will be happy. Oh, come on, we won the Test series. We thrashed our strengths and everything. But Darren Sammy, as a head coach, said, "I am proud of this unit. We are showing some sense of improvement, promise, and everything." So Anup sir is in our panel, and on the left hand side there's a green T-shirt. There is Ayan Chatterjee. So Anup sir, like not everyone will like my this statement that India lost it even after winning the game because a dominance is required in Test cricket. After you score more than 500 precisely 518 runs, like still you couldn't win the game on day 3 day 4. Like your bowlers don't seem to have that groove, or what you say, the zeal, the zealous which is required, because fifth day and also 3 wickets are down. There are problems in the unit. What do you say, Anup sir?
Yeah, thank you for inviting me, Adil. So, yeah, I would say West Indies at the test till day five, and it was a valiant fight from them in the second innings after being asked to follow on. But saying so, if we look at the pitch report, I am going back to day one. The pitch report suggested that from day three onwards, the pitch will start deteriorating, which has been the history of Arun Jaitley Stadium, formerly which was called as the Firozshah Kotla Stadium. So the history was like that the pitch will start deteriorating from day three, due to which the spinners would come into action. But actually nothing happened. The pitch was as flat as it was on day one. So I think India made a mistake. Yeah, you made 518 for 5 in the first and you declared it. You made them all of 270. Everything was fine. Tuldeep Yadav took 5 for. But the mistake India made in the second innings was they enforced a follow on. See, in the first test match, no doubt, you won by an innings. But there also your bowlers has to bowl continuously in 2 innings. And then in this test match too, when you enforce a follow-on, remember West Indies batted for 82 overs in the first innings as well. So 82 overs is a long span for any bowler, whether it would be with the likes of Bumrah or Siraj, whatever. Siraj is like a workhorse, he is not resting since Finland also. The workload management that Bhadwani jane. But 82 overs in the first innings, your bowlers have bowled. They also will be tired, no? Come on, after all, it's a human body. They also require some rest, some massaging, and they were tired. So why not they bat second? Don't enforce follow on. Add some 150 runs, 160 runs. Give them a target of 500, 520, and then with fresh bowlers, if India would have attacked, this match wouldn't have gone on to day five. Might be if West Indian batters would have very valiantly like they batted when enforced follow on, it would have gone to day five. But India battings, giving them follow on was the biggest mistake of the match, I would suggest. Saying so, it was a really valiant comeback from West Indies. Yes, they were you see in the stands before
Hmm.
the match, they received advice from Brian Lara, great
Sir
sir,
Vivian Richards.
Vivian Richards. So today they would be happy to see, like as Darren Sammy was also happy. These guys would be happy to see. चलो हमने advice दिया तुझ तो काम आ गया. That these guys are fighting back because Shea Hope he scored 100 after a century. After last time Shea Hope scored a century, it was like against England in England where he scored 2 centuries in 2 innings. After that decided to opt out of test career, then he was called back, and now it was his century after alongside 2023 innings. Similarly with John Campbell, the No, he has three half centuries to his name, but today, after 25 test matches or something, he scored his first career test century as an opener. And in 22 years, he became the first opener after Wavell Hines to score a century versus India. So, and plus a रेयरदार एक्शन था मन अब इंडिया तो ये भी सोचना चाहिए देर इज सो मच वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस थी इंडिया तो ये भी सोचना चाहिए कि आफ्टर यू टेक 9 वेस्ट इंडियन विकेट्स फॉर 311 आप यू अलाउ देम टू स्टिच अ 50 रन पार्टनरशिप फॉर द 11th विकेट कम ऑन जेडन सिल्स आते अब तो प्रॉपर बैट्समैन की तरह 32 रन मारते जा रहा है जस्टिन ड्रू जो थे वी नो इज अ प्रॉपर बैटर ऑफ द ऑर्डर ही उसने 50 मारी उसमें तो ही बड़ी बात नहीं बट जेडन सिल्स आते अब तो 32 रन मारते जा रहे हैं और वो भी आउट ऐसे नहीं हुआ थी बोल्ड हुआ है वो बुमराह तो मारने गया और डिप पे कैच आउट हो गया मतलब ही वॉज एक्चुअली बैटिंग लाइक द प्रॉपर बैटर एक रॉन्ग शॉट मिल गया इसलिए वो आउट हुआ वरना स्कोर और भी ज्यादा होता है इमेजिन 180 190 अदर स्कोर हो जाता इंडिया ऑलरेडी आज 120 करते समय 3 विकेट्स डाउन हुए थे इंग्लैंड के लॉर्ड्स टेस्ट अभी अपने सामने है 180 190 होता और फिफ्थ डे पे अगर पिच ज्यादा डिटोरिएट होता तो वी माइट हैव लॉस्ट दिस टेस्ट मैच ऑल्सो दैट वाज वन पॉसिबिलिटी कि पिछले वर्ल्ड WTC साइकिल में नो डाउट वी लॉस्ट अगेंस्ट न्यूजीलैंड वी लॉस्ट अगेंस्ट ऑस्ट्रेलिया इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया बट द स्टार्ट where the biggest what drawback was like we drew one test match in West Indies versus West Indies that was due to rain of course but we drew that if we would haven't have drew that it would have given us advantage in the later test matches also obviously we had to win that also but थोड़ा बहुत एडवांटेज मिल जाता so saying so West Indies shows great improvement there is scope of improvement ये players तो अगर आप ज्यादा रन देते ज्यादा एक्सपीरियंस और यूथ का साथ मिलाते अगर हमने उन्होंने उनके टीम ने बढ़ना शुरू कर दिया थे एंड यू फाइट टू टीम्स लाइक इंडिया जो उन्होंने प्रूव तो कर दिया है
Yeah.
क्योंकि उन्होंने वन ऑफ टेस्ट ऑस्ट्रेलिया में भी पिन बॉल टेस्ट जीता था तो दे कैन विन ऑल्सो दे कैन पाकिस्तान जैसे टीम तो उन्होंने उनके घर पे हराया था पाकिस्तान में तो they are the bunch of people they have, and this kind of win is required for a nation who is right now in a very depleted state. दैट्स द मोर इम्पोर्टेंट कि आज वेस्ट इंडीज मतलब जो आइलैंड नेशंस है उनको आज कोई होप नहीं है कि अपनी टीम अच्छी कर सकती है क्योंकि सोचो जो टीम ऐसे 1975 80s में दो दो वर्ल्ड कप जीत चुकी है आजकल वो वर्ल्ड कप के लिए भी क्वालिफाई नहीं होती है
Mm-hmm.
तो
Yes.
this team the making a good in test match वो टेस्ट मैच के लिए भी अच्छा बिकॉज इन फ्यूचर इफ देर इज अ two tier system West Indies obviously will be in the second tier but other improved performance हुआ they can also be elevated to the first tier और मतलब वो अपने परफॉर्मेंस के दम पे फर्स्ट टायर पे भी एलिवेट होते देन दे कैन फाइट विद कंट्रीज लाइक इंडिया इंग्लैंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया साउथ अफ्रीका न्यूजीलैंड so that's good for West Indian cricket. Hope they improve their performances. We'll see in future to us what West Indies does now because they are I just playing New Zealand now. So let's
Yes,
see.
yes. Three test matches, the next test assignment. But I really liked how John Campbell scored runs because Shehop, like we are used to seeing Shehop score runs in the white ball format, and he can convert that form into test cricket. But as you said, like two-tier test system is around the corner. Till next year's, what to say, of September or December, we will get the next TP and all these things. But really, like there is Sir Vivian Richards was there, Brian Lara was there. We were able to see some actions shown by Brian Lara, Vivian Richards to play the straight bat and all these things. It helps, right? It is very important for the ex cricketers as well to contribute to the game by being a part of the coaching staff when needed. एंड दैट रियली शोड सम गुड मतलब ऐसा कह सकते हैं हम कि भले ही इंडिया टेस्ट सीरीज जीत गया लेकिन द बिगेस्ट पॉजिटिव द बिगेस्ट टीम which earned was West Indies only. And yes, the pitch, like whatever it is, maybe day 3, day 4, day 5, rank turner or but West Indies was under the pressure. They stood tall. I remember it was day 3, right? Shea Hope and John Campbell evening session, they didn't lose a single wicket. That really shows that if hard work is done properly, they can make a resounding comeback and make a statement that no, we are not a test tier two team. And yes, one more thing you added. everyone was making fun of my analysis when Australia went to you Caribbean for three test match series. Ian was there. We both were covering the matches and everything. Like, see, that West Indies team was slowly and steadily peaking at the same time. No doubt, 27 all out and everything, but their batting now has shown some promise. Now against New Zealand, now they'll be a force to reckon with, because New Zealand also is not that a strong team. No doubt, West Indies is very poor, depleted side, but West Indies will also play out of the screen, and even New Zealand. So, Ayan, what do you think about this transition so far? Because no one will talk about India's victory now, because India's so-called prince also was dismissed very cheaply. He scored only 13 runs, if I'm not wrong, in 15 balls, 1 4 and 1 6. He was in a hurry to dominate the things. But when an underdog performs, though, it's something surreal, we can say. It's very special. If West Indies could have won the test match, it could have been more than a Diwali, for if you talk in our festivals and everything. But they also fought, like, see, winning and losing is not in our hands, but fighting is in our hands. When West Indies showed that, Darren Sammy knows very well that he has a lot to do, a long rally ahead, a steep road ahead. But there is a hope. See, even if there is 1% of chance of hope, no, West Indies has shown that they can be the world beaters again. Because Anup sir also said they defeated Australia in the pink ball test match. That dented Australia's WTC chances of the final. No doubt they played the final, but they lost it, right? Their weakness was exposed by Shamar Joseph, who had a broken toe at that game. It shows the character, man. Really, West Indies is not done and dusted. We want West Indies. We want all the teams. We want 20 plus teams competing, not only 10 to 12 teams competing. So, and what's your take? Like, India, they won the game, but like a bitter pill to swallow, I would say. What do you say?
India won the game. They were expected to win, and they did that. But West Indies fought, and that was the most important thing. Even in the start of the preview, when we did the preview, remember when me saying that I'll be very happy West Indies put up a fight and drag this Test match as much as possible, and they did that. I mean, if you look at it, yes, when they lost the toss in Delhi on a flat track and conceded 5-1-8 for five, and I remember Jomel Warrican was the only bowler who bowled well, and there was no support for Jomel Warrican with the other two spinners underperforming in Carey Pierre and Austin Chase. When that happened, it was like, oh dear, here we go again. West Indies might lose very badly. But if you look at it, even in the first innings, when they were bowled out for 248, I felt there was an improved batting performance. Yes, the top order failed, but the lower order resistance showed that West Indies are here to compete. When that happened, honestly speaking, when they were 248 all out, and I saw, I think 81 or 82 overs they had faced, I had thought India won't enforce the follow on. My verdict was India should not enforce the follow on. But Gautam Gambhir and Shubman Gill thinks differently. They thought, oh, 248, 270 behind. West Indies in no way is going to get to 270. We'll roll them over. This overconfidence was there. They put them back in. India had to bowl again, and it's not easy bowling twice when there is, I mean, in on heat conditions in Delhi. It's not easy. You
Yes,
take
yeah.
no matter what it is. The bowlers became tired after taking the initial two wickets. John Campbell played really well. Shea Hope played really well, and to be honest, John Campbell in the fourth day after getting his century gave his wicket away by playing the reverse sweep and got out. So if you look at it, once the wickets fell in clusters, and West Indies' problem is when once wickets start falling, they fall in clusters. They had a collapse before the last wicket partnership of 79. They collapsed from 294 for four in the second innings to 311 for nine. So that was a collapse of 5 for 18. So these collapses always happen with them. India did well. India, obviously, bitter pill to swallow because they had to come back and bat again and chase 120. And when they had to chase 120, they again had to rely on KL Rahul's calmness to make sure that there was no alarm bells because Yashasvi Jaiswal, when he came out to bat on day four with 18 overs to spare, he was batting like, "Arey, aaj khatam karna hoga match," and he got out. Sai Sudarshan and KL Rahul stabilized the things and said, "Okay, fine, let's take it to the last day. Let's bat normally." Took it to the last day, and then Sai got out, and then Shubman Gill also came, and I don't know what hurry he was in, and he also got out. But KL was the calm act, bat till the merit, unsung hero for the Indian cricket team, and then won the game for us. See, KL Rahul didn't win any awards in this series. Man of the match went to Kuldeep Yadav. The player of the series went to Ravindra Jadeja. But KL Rahul just goes about his business and in the end won the game for India. But plenty of positives to the West Indies, as you said. They showed tremendous fight. The former captains will be happy. Darren Sammy will be happy. But India will be happy that they've got the 2 points. So both teams are happy, you see. India will be happy they've got the points, the points on the board, no matter how it happens. 24 points, percentage of 61. Third place, Pura confirmed, just be a bit behind Sri Lanka. Of course, Australia leading the table with 100%. So India in a good place, but they need to plan better and need to have a better mindset because the next home series will be a different ball game against South Africa. Two test matches in the eastern part of India, in Eden Gardens, Kolkata, and then in Guwahati. So the eastern part of the country is where we're going to come to. Maybe we'll have an early start, more on that later. But I think India needs to have better planning for that because if they play like this, the way they played in Delhi, don't be surprised if South Africa surprises you in one of the test matches. So
Yes,
that is
and
one thing
yeah, and
that
now
can happen.
South Africa is also playing in Pakistan. Perfect, what do you call
Yeah,
conditions to
preparation.
warm up for them, and that game is also going excitingly. Like they need around 20 odd runs to win the game. 8 wickets are remaining, so like overseas players are still performing very well. So it was nice game, right? Literally cricket won, we can say in the end by seeing a fight from West Indies batters. Look, I'm very happy the way Darren Sammy's work is now being somewhat exhibited, is now implemented. He's a very tactician. We should not forget. I have criticized Darren Sammy. I accept the fact, but today's performance and day before yesterday, day three, day four, day five, it was really good to see. Like it was like, come on, we have to fight it out, man. Look at our pedigree. Look at our the legacy which has been there of West Indies cricket. Play for that. Play for a small kid which always wanted to play. And yes, you said that India's next test tournament is against South Africa. It's only two test matches. Like you never know in two test matches will South Africa peak at the perfect time or not. But I'm seriously, it's my concern for world cricket. And if ICC is listening me from any other medium, why not have three test matches? Why to only have two test matches? Okay, we understand that five test matches are for India, Australia, England only. That all these three test nations series as well. Come on, have a window for three test matches because what happens? What first test match you get ready, second test match you produce a fight back. If it gets all right, then the third one becomes a thriller one. We can have a three test match series as well. Come on, like next WTC cycle, I am appealing to our ICC chairman Jay Shah to please bring back three test match series. It's very important to bring back the flair. Test cricket is wonderful. Test cricket is and life are very interconnecting one. Test cricket gives you multiple chances. There's a day one, day two, day three, day four, day five, two innings. Wow, and look at how it pans out, man. Really, test cricket. Hopefully, we will continue to witness more teams in the future, not only these eight teams, but whatever has happened yesterday in day three, day four, day five, it's really, really good for the game of cricket. It says now no one is above the game, not even the broadcasters, not even the stakeholders, not even the board, not even the management. This game will live forever, I'm telling you. Even if West Indies gets relegated, delegated, and what do you say from Division 2, they will fight back. They will jump to the number one position. Just be grateful, West Indies, now that you're playing against New Zealand now, because earlier in June, July, you played against Australia, and now you played against India, and now it's New Zealand. So be grateful if you win one test match. It's a bumper lottery, but it's like a Diwali for you. It's like a celebration a party to banti hai, वैसे like it is said, no? Let's do it. And with T20 World Cup approaching, focus now on that as well. West Indies, your team is very much, no offense to my words, but is completely off the radar. In T20, in ODI, in Test cricket, it's time to win some matches now. So thank you everyone. Thank you, Ayan Chatterjee and Anup Konnur sir. So we'll be back with another video very soon, very shortly. So only if you like the video, then only share, comment, and subscribe. We are not forcing. We will continue to do our work no matter what happens. And just one more update I would have to give you. Sri Lanka New Zealand game got washed out after first innings. So we are not going to analyze that game because first innings there was only we can see the scorecard and just what happened. But one crucial point Sri Lanka got, one crucial point New Zealand got. So that World Cup is also quite pumped up. We will also do the pre-match analysis of that video very soon, and everything. Next match is against Australia versus, if I Pakistan is something, or another is there. England versus Pakistan is there. If I'm not wrong, right, folks? England versus Pakistan is there. Yes. So we'll also cover that. So it's going to be quite a fascinating one. So cricket should win. Cricket is ultimate. We are cricket analysts, all three of us. We analyze. We also fight sometimes, but there's a healthy discussion. Thank you, everyone. Bye.